Hi guys, happy Sunday and welcome back to a new vlog. You guys, I have some really sad news. Unfortunately, our pumpkins have died. I don't think there's any bringing them back. I went over to Home Depot the other day and got some food for some plant food and things like that, but I don't think the guy that was helping me knew exactly what the plants needed, because I think they needed more fertilizer and not food. I don't know. But anyways, there was also, we had some heavy rains yesterday and today. They just look, I'm so sad. Like, I could literally cry because I was really invested in growing pumpkins for my grandbabies. I knew there was a possibility that things wouldn't work out because this is my first time doing it. I'm still gonna put pumpkins in the planter so they will see pumpkins and think that they did grow, because they're also invested. They ask about them all the time. They check on them all the time. So I don't wanna let them down in that way. So I'm gonna just take the pumpkin leaves out. I'm gonna just take everything out and then plant something else in the box. And then once I get closer to, like, you know, fall and the seasons, I'll add, you know, pumpkins in so they could see, my babies could see them in there at least. But as of now, they're gone. And it's really sad because just a few days ago, they were fine. Like, they had like the flowers on them, they were open and everything looked good, but now it's not. And I showed the guy at Home Depot. He seemed to be very knowledgeable, and it wasn't Amari, but he seemed to be very knowledgeable, and he showed me a picture where it looked like, I showed him a picture, but he was pointing out that it looked like something was eating at it. And he mentioned that there could be like caterpillars that come out at night and eat on the leaves. So I did get some bug spray to lightly mist over the plants, but y'all, I wasted all my money just getting that and then the plant food and all of that. So we'll try again next year, but it just didn't work out this year. So Babe and I were gonna go over to the nursery and see if we could, you know, find something else to replace the pumpkins that's there or the flowers that's there with something different. You know, just to have something there and my babies could still see that there's something going on. So we're gonna do that today, you guys. And before we go, I'll show you guys how they look, but be prepared because it's bad. Alright guys, so let's see here. So this is how they're looking now. They're all wilted and they're gone. Look at this. And look at that. It's very, very sad. I don't know if these could do anything, but this right here looks like it was ate up. So is this one here, you know. And it's just not looking too good. I think they were overly watered, and I think I had something to do with watering them, probably too much. I didn't realize that even though the top of the soil may look dry, but deep down it could be wet. And then the rain that we got didn't help it any. So yeah, even over here, y'all, it's so sad, but we're gonna keep it pushing. I'm gonna just clean this out and do something different.
Didn't happen like that. It took me a minute to notice it. It was holding me back. It's time to move on to bigger things. Can't live in the past. Moving on to future me. I wonder who she will be. I can't help but think that there is something more to find, more to life than what I have right here, right now. Used to call it stable, now I call it stuck. Letting go, yeah, that's tough.
So you guys, what I'm gonna have to do is eventually put small ones in the garden and then give it, a couple of weeks, graduate to a bigger pumpkin when it's time, just to have them believe that their pumpkins grew, because they are so obsessed with the pumpkins. They ask about them, they check on them all the time, and it's pretty sad, but that's what I'm gonna have to do, and we'll have to try again next year. All right, guys, so these are the flowers that we picked to go in the planter. The lady at the nursery said that these should be fine in the planter. So I did get the ones that weren't open or anything. We're gonna plant them in there, and then we got some Pro Max soil. She said this was good, so I'm gonna just put that in there instead and try again, you guys.
Maybe it's all for the better and it's meant to be. It's gonna hurt at first, but then eventually it's gonna seem like it was always meant to be. It was always meant to be. Oh, I think it's meant to be. Scary at first when you change, but it's better than being stuck here in your ways. Comfortable ain't that comfortable no more. Don't wanna go back to how it was before. I can't help but think that there is something more to find, more to life than what I have right here, right now. Used to call it stable, now I call it stuck. Letting go, yeah, that's tough, but maybe it's all for the better and it's meant to be. It's gonna hurt at first, but then eventually it's gonna seem like it was always meant to be. It was always meant to be. Thought that this was who I was, that I couldn't change that much. Couldn't feel like I was strong, but I'm glad that I was wrong. Think I knew it all along.
Hi. Hey, girlfriend. How you doing? You got your clothes on? You look pretty.
Thank you. I want to see my friend again.
Alea went to the doctor for her eyes. She'll be back. Good. Huh? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I didn't stay sick long. Yeah, it was like maybe a day or two afterwards. I started feeling better. Yeah. I had
That's
to
my
dig up my
dada.
pumpkins. They died. So now I'm gonna plant some little mums in there, but I'm gonna add little pumpkins in there later on so the kids can still, think they grew. Try again next year. But yeah. Alea, they was outside playing at my daughter's house, and something bit her on her eye. So Michaela started looking on the internet and found something about kissing bugs. Now she said she had to take her to the doctor. So she took her to urgent care. They should be back soon. Yeah.
Never be enough. Now I see that I've evolved, going after what I want. Thought that this was who I was, that I couldn't change that much. Didn't feel like I was strong, but I'm glad that I was wrong. Think I knew it all along. This would never be enough. Now I see that I've evolved, going after what I want. Maybe it's all for the better and it's meant to be. It's gonna hurt.
Y'all see him? There he is. There's another one.
First, but then eventually it's gonna seem like it was always meant to be. It was always meant to be. Oh, maybe it's all for the better and it's meant to be. It's gonna hurt at first, but then eventually it's gonna seem like it was always meant to be. It was always meant to be. Oh, always meant to be. Oh, always meant to be. Oh, yeah, always meant to be. It was always meant to be. Oh.
this is how this is gonna go. Hopefully these aren't too big for this planter. I did put the kids' little names back there because I'm gonna add the pumpkins there, and I put their little fairy house here on the side still. And hopefully, you know, we'll get some nice pretty mums that'll open up. I think these are purple. It had it on the purple, red, and yellow. Those are the colors that it's supposed to I guess open up here. So at least we'll have something that's gonna look nice for fall, and we'll just have to implant our own little pumpkins, you know. So there we are.
Gave you the benefit of the doubt. It took me a while to figure out that you knew exactly what you were doing. Can't believe I was that naive to let all the blame for our back on me when it was all a part of your scheme. It was as I've lived. Thumbs up. Come get what's yours and what's real. Boot up. Blissful in each other's skin above. Finally risen to the occasion. Past love's forgiven. Made heart space for the one. When it feels right, that's that ascension. Never going back to when. Before you forgot my worth. Your love for me feels like a rebirth. I don't wanna lose this high. Wouldn't wanna lose this high. I just wanna make me yours. I just wanna make you mine. Forgot my worth. Your love for me feels like a rebirth. I don't wanna lose this high. Wouldn't wanna lose this high. I just wanna make me yours. I just wanna make you mine. Mine. All gas, all gas. This ain't what you used to. I require more, better than we ever had before. Gon' be home, though I couldn't blame. Basic bottom troll, what do you want greater? I am no wave, be surfing. I show you how to get this pay. Will I be stacking? Been in a whole lot of pain.
Guys, it's been much later since I talked to you guys earlier today. I needed to like refresh my office space because it was starting to get out of hand in here. Things were starting to pile up on my desk, like accent pieces that I moved from around the house while decorating for fall. I just kind of placed them on my desk in here along with mail and other things like that. And this bag has been in here for a while. My husband bought this bag for me and I haven't opened it up or used it, but I figured let me get this bag out because sometimes I like to like go over to the girls' house, or say like if we go on like a little road trip like we did last weekend, I normally like to take my computer with me, do some editing and things like that. So having this little bag, and he's also been encouraging me to like go to like some coffee shops to like edit throughout the week so I don't always, you know, get cabin fever in the house. Even though it feels like I'm outside a lot, I'm really not. I'm in the house a lot. And I be working hard, y'all. So I did want to refresh it in here. I feel like it feels really good. It smells really good. It's clean and airy now. Plus, I wanted to show you guys my new chair that I got. This was a chair that I showed you guys the other day that was delivered, but it was all boxed up, and Amari was so nice and put it together for me. He is my Bob the Builder because he puts together every single thing that comes through the doors that I need built. He just loves doing that kind of stuff. Over here, I didn't do much of anything, you guys. This little wreath plate, I mean, not wreath plate, what am I talking about? This leaf. I got this from Walmart, you guys. I know I shared it in like a haul. It was like $7.98, something like that. Very affordable, but beautiful as well. And this is my little leaf that blew to my door a few weeks back, and I think I shared that with you, and I just kind of placed it there. That is always like a sign, you know, for me that fall is near, because every year I get a leaf to blow right here at my door. So feels really good in here. I was able to kind of like refresh some things around the house. Earlier, after Babe and I went to the nursery, we stopped off at Walmart and I want to show you guys what I ended up getting, because I needed to figure out a way to organize my you know, my stems that I use throughout the seasons in my vases, because they're kind of like in like a plastic bag for now, and I needed to do something a little bit better than what I got. I really want one of those flower organizers. I think they're on Amazon. Eventually I'll probably get that, but for right now I figured I could just grab a mini like trash can and I'm just gonna drop them in there, and that's gonna be how I store them. I'll show you guys that in just a second. But on a lighter note, I know today I've been kind of sad because of my pumpkins. I know it's probably petty, but I was attached to them, and it felt kind of sad to have to pull them out, throw them away, and all that stuff. But we got the Mom's Planet. You guys saw that. But like I said, on a lighter note, I've already started to make the blanket for my giveaway that I'm going to be doing here on my channel. I've never done a giveaway before, so I don't know how they work, but I am preparing the blanket, and I've already started it, and it's halfway finished. So that's something that I'm looking forward to, because I really want you guys to have one of those blankets that I made, and so many people have they just loved it. You guys really loved the blanket that I made. So like I said, I was gonna try and do a giveaway, and I'm keeping my word. I got my yarn the other day, and I started making it last night, so that's almost done. I'll show you guys that in just a minute. What else did I want to tell y'all today? It's just a slow Sunday, you guys. I initially wanted to cook dinner and do like a Sunday dinner type of thing, but I don't know if I'm catching a cold again, because I just got over one couple last week sometime, or I don't know if it's allergies. I don't know, but my nose has been stuffy. I've been sneezing, kind of coughy a little bit, so I don't know. But anywho, it feels good in this area. And over here, let me move this bag. I'll show you guys. This is the view from my office, and my entryway is here. So it feels good, you guys. This right here is a couch cover. I got this because, you know, the kids are here, and I feel like this would be a lot easier to clean versus my couch. We got a lot of little fingers and hands around the house now, which I don't ever mind, but the couch sometimes can take a hit, even though I really want a new couch. So hopefully in the near future, sometime soon, I will have a new couch. So yeah, that's what that is, and it is from TikTok shop. I'm pretty sure you can find it on Amazon, and I'll show you guys that once I figure out or do an unboxing for it. But let me show you guys what my idea is for my plants or my stems. All right, so I have this trash can that I got from Walmart. And it's just a little 13-gallon trash can. It does have a lid, which I won't be needing. Let me show you guys how I plan to use this. So right now, I kind of have my stems in here. This is not a functional way to store them. And then I just have them kind of like bunched up here. And then I had them sitting at the top of the shelves, so it wasn't a good way to store them, and I think I'm gonna need another one, to be honest with you. So here's a lot of the fall stems that I didn't use this year, but I figured this would be a nice way to store them. So what do you guys think about this? I think this is a lot better than having them stored the way that I had them. And then I can just sit them in the room over there. Then I have a lot more stems for Christmas. So I'll probably need another one of these to store those in. Y'all, I just got so much stuff. Here's another. I grabbed these from World Market. I want to say last year. Never used them, but I love them. And I'll probably use them one day. And because I changed my Z Gallery vases around so much, I have a lot of stems. And in here is where they were kind of laying up here in this area, but here's some more Christmas stems there. Gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with those, but yes, I think, let me see where I'm gonna put the bin. I'll just set it here for now. This is an Etsy print that I got. I don't know if you guys remember those pictures that were above my couch before we got those mirrors. Here are the prints. I took them out the frame, or I took one of them out of the frame. I need to figure out somewhere to put this as well. That's my little hack to store my stems. At least they're kind of like not being smashed, and I can see them, and they're not in like a plastic bag just being squished. So these little pampas grass. That'll work for now. What's today?
What's today?
What's today? What you doing?
Sunday, football day.
Oh, yeah?
Today is football day. First day of the football. NFL season started today. So, this is what I'm doing all day. From 1 o'clock all the way to tonight. Monday night football, Thursday night football. The season has started.
And what is this, my guy?
Hot sauce.
Hot sauce.
Hot sauce. Hot sauce.
All right, guys, here's the blanket. It's halfway done, but it's looking so good, you guys. This is how big it is so far. So pretty, soft and plush. This is nice and cozy for fall. I'm gonna work on it some more tonight when I'm just sitting. Last night we were watching a movie. Have you guys seen that show on Netflix where that lady was cyberbullying her daughter? It was some little town. I don't know if it was in Texas. I believe it was in Texas, but the daughter was getting these like text messages from an unknown number, and it was like hurtful stuff. She was even telling her, why don't you go kill yourself, and just all of these explicit things. Come to find out, yeah, but I was watching that while working on this, and it was a pretty interesting story. It's called something unknown number, something catfish. It was really good. But anyways, you guys, I think that's going to be it for today. I don't have anything else going on. Like I said, I was just doing a little here and there things around the house, and I am going to relax for a little while, and we're going to figure out what we're going to have for dinner, because at this point I'm not cooking. And I think I'm going to work on starting to edit this as well. So I still got a lot to do. So anyways, I hope you guys had a relaxing, blessed Sunday. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.